So the game is played in 2 rounds, each with 2 phases, laying out the meadow and building the pens. Lay out the meadow. The first player takes 1 meadow tile and puts it in the centre of the table. The players then take turns choosing 1 meadow tile at a time and connecting it to the meadow tile that has already been placed according to the following rules. Tiles must share at least 1 edge of another tile. You must not overlap tiles. Like that. So I go first, then the player with the wabbits, these little blue characters, they always go first. So they build one of their pens on the meadow covering exactly 3 squares. No pen tile may ever cover or overlap another pen tile. So all the pen tiles, that's these L-shaped ones and these long ones, must remain separately, can't cover each other.
Stick to the grid.
Yep. Each pen tile must be placed properly on the meadow. It may not overlap partial spaces, so I can't put one where the gap's there, I guess.
That's quite handy to have that there, isn't it?
Pen tiles must not hang off the edge of a meadow, so every piece has got to be on top of a meadow piece. Pen tiles must not cover any holes, which is what we already covered. One after the other, the players continue to place their pens until neither player can fit any more pens onto the meadow. If one of the 2 players cannot place any more pens, the other continues. Right, so shall we get placing?
Right, okay.
I guess I go first again.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to place some wabbits.
Every time you play a game first time round, it's a test.
Yeah, it has to be. But what I really like about this game is it's small and it's portable.
Yes.
And actually once you've got your playing area set up, it actually doesn't take up
that much space. The actual game itself won't fit in your pocket, which happens to be a cloud.
No,
but
it'll fit in a bag.
It's in a bag.
Yeah, in a bag, fine. So take it to your friend's house.
Set it up.
It's pretty user friendly in that respect. Okay, so when no more pens can be placed, the first round ends.
Oh,
okay.
It ends.
Round 1 point. Each player counts leftover pens when they were not able to build. So you have 1. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah. And I have 4, which isn't very good on my part. The player raising wabbits, that's me, counts 1 point for every pen they have left over. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you count 2 points for every pen you have left over.
There's a weighting on this. That makes sense to me.
There's
so we
2
have
points.
2 points.
And this is 4 points. Okay, keep a note of the score. So I've got 4 points. Wabbits. 4 gobbles.
2.
2.
Based on the weighting that we have.
Right. Remove all the tiles, wabbits, gobbles, and meadow from the centre of the table.
That's
You'll be
everything.
laying out a new meadow for round 2. Oh, that took all that work. Gee.
And now we're bringing the combine harvester.
Did we keep the ones we got left over to start?
I'm doing that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you meant to, but I've done that. And then place all that back out again. Pretty straightforward stuff. Okay. Round 2 is played exactly like the first, so not too
Oh, so
complex.
you will get the first pieces back.
And the player now raising wabbits goes first. We have to change. It doesn't tell you that you have to change who you are, wabbits or gobbles. Once all the pens have been built, any pens that could not be placed counted as they were in the other round.
The player now raising rabbits goes first.
So are we meant to change?
It does infer that, doesn't it?
It infers it, so I think actually we just put them all back together.
Yeah.
We don't keep them separate anymore. So let's swap. It sounds like you should, but it doesn't actually state that in the instructions. Ooh, quite an interesting arrangement.
Now this time.
Okay, so and then we place the things. Maybe you should start placing your wabbits.
Start placing your wabbits. Okay.
Got a nice 3. Now I've got to try and place these and think about how to stop you placing your wabbits. Maybe. Yeah?
Can I start claiming spaces?
Yeah. Oh no, don't want to place any wabbits around here. I'm going to put this here. how can I do this to stop you? It's quite a big playing field. It feels like noughts and crosses now a little bit. But I've got to think strategically how to put these down here. This is the game, isn't it? Right now.
Yeah.
I think this is the game.
I would have done that in the other angle. Because then leaving 2 spaces free instead of 1 space.
Very good. This is where the thinking comes in. Now.
It's harder for the rabbit because it's less versatile in shape.
Yeah.
You can tell we're thinking now, can you? It's
Yeah,
very
now
quiet.
we're starting to get into the game.
It's not until the end. You need to think like 5 spaces ahead.
Yeah.
The possibilities of the angles.
At the moment, you're kind of overwhelmed by the fact you've got a lot of space to play with, but as you're going to get towards the end, it's going to get more and more.
Because you can only play with 2 or 4 people. If you want to play with 3 players, you could have someone who's the farmer. And then you could put down a farmer piece where if you put that piece down, someone can't go 1 space around him.
Would that work? I do. Yeah. It's good to get creative with your board games, isn't it? And
if you wanted to do that yourself, you could draw a little piece for a farm
If you get
and put
tired,
that down.
you can of the game as it is. You can always expand on it. Oh, you're really good at this. I'm just thinking that you might just because I can see you can get another one down there.
Yeah, but you can't.
Just one more,
I can't. That's why I placed it.
I can't put any more down now.
I've got 1 more on.
And then what do we end up with at the end of that?
Well, I've got 2.
And I've got 3. At the end of round 2, each player adds up the total points as we've done with both rounds together. The player with the lowest score wins, and I think in this case it's quite obvious who the winners are. It's Mike and Neil. If you're tied, the player who had the smallest score when it was their turn to raise the wabbits wins. Well, that's interesting, isn't it?
Yes.
So it does imply you have to change.
Yes.
Animal you're putting in the pens. And then what's nice is that on the back of the instructions you also get a quick reference. But I think once you've played this,
you're not going to forget.
You're probably not going to forget the rules. It's a relatively simple game. But I think we can safely say we had fun playing it.
Oh yeah, that is quite enjoyable.
Yeah.
And quite simple. It's one of those things where once it's explained to somebody, they'll get it pretty quick.
Yeah. It's a good game for kids as well. It does say for ages 8 and up. I think maybe.
I'm not sure why. Yeah.
Maybe even a few younger kids could actually get their head around this, I'd say.
There
is a little bit of mathematics, but if you've got an adult with you, then they can help you count up the points and things. But yeah, relatively simple.
And it is a game of strategy.
It really is. You do really start to think. It's a game with hidden depths, I'd say. And yes, I love the characters. Of course, the gobbles and the wabbits are designed quite uniquely. So that's real cool.
They're really big wabbit in the middle.
Yeah, the wabbits. Oh, if you look closely at the pieces.
Which side you're looking at? Yeah, one side has got a really big wabbit in the middle, the other side hasn't.
And there's also some difference in the gobbles as well. It's like older gobbles or different colour ones. And the actual story behind the game is also quite fun. You've got that background to it. These 2 brothers fighting over the best use of land to put their animals in pens. What happens to the animals that don't get put in pens?
You eat them.
That's sad thought, isn't it? So thanks to Christophe Boelinger for the game design, Xavier Houssin who did all the illustrations for this game, and then also the graphic designers put together the packaging and such. Romain Laversa and Justine. I'm terrible at French, I have to tell you. So if I pronounce any of these wrong, let me know.
And we know we will.
Leverseur, maybe?
Please, if you know any different, correct us.
And the agency responsible for this one is Forge Next. So, yeah. pretty darn cool. I guess the design team here goes by the collective name of Ankama, as on the front of the box. And yes, by the sound of it, then Brothers is available for purchase. So yeah, we'll put the link in the description below. So if you want to find out more about the game, or maybe get yourself a copy, then yeah, just follow that link. So the rules are available in English and French. I don't know if they do any other versions of the instructions, but yeah, just to know, if you got the version we get, then you've got French and English. So that's nice. At least got 2 variations.
And it's quite solidly made. So
Yeah, really. This thing doesn't
Yeah.
feel cheap at all, does it? It's high quality, and you've got wabbits on both sides of the pieces.
Yeah, the printing
It's
quality is good of the characters.
wabbits and godballs, so actually the
Yeah.
designs are slightly different on either side of the piece.
The pieces are double-sided, so you don't have to keep writing.
Yeah, that just makes sense, doesn't it?
I think, like we're saying as well, you could make up your own additional rules.
I think it's a kind of game which is
Expand
so
it with your
simple
own.
that you can do that, yeah. So, I guess all left to say thank you very much for taking time to watch the video.
Yeah.
Yes.
And thank you very much to Ankama, who provided this copy of the game for review for this video. Yeah, we really enjoyed playing it, and we hope you guys will as well.
Yes, and please like and subscribe.
Oh.
That bell thing as well.
Very
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Whatever that is.
Anything else you want to mention?
Watch our channel!
Yeah. Well, I think that brings the video to conclusion. Thanks again for watching, and see you again soon. Say bye, everybody.
Bye!
Go on.
Au revoir. There we are. Wow, I like that.
Okay.